Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and today's weather hazard briefing is for Monday, January 24th. We're looking at another morning of fog and low stratus across the eastern Magic Valley, Snake Plain, and Teton Valley, and some afternoon snow showers to round out your day. Some key points we're going to focus on this morning. Due to that fog and low stratus continuing across many of our lower elevation zones, resulting in some widespread reductions in visibility, mainly below a mile, but we are seeing some locally dense spots, especially around mountain passes. Snow showers Monday afternoon through Tuesday morning, so they'll be working through later part of today. Accumulations of about a trace to at most maybe 3 inches along some of our mountains and ridgelines, but less fog and low stratus is possible after the storm, maybe a little bit less widespread. Kind of putting that on for a little bit of a pause before I return to that for midweek. High pressure remains in control with mostly sunny skies outside of our lower elevation zones, with a very cold start each day in the single digits to below zero for many locations, with a warming trend into the weekend for afternoon highs. Look at your satellite this morning. Does highlight a lot of that fog, especially outstretching through the Treasure, Magic, and Snake Plain. So definitely something to keep an eye on as you head out the door this morning. And looking at the upper level clouds as they start to fill in, we'll be seeing that system kind of work north to south today. So start to see some precipitation overspread the region throughout the day. Look at your weather risk outlook. Main concerns today are just going to be that locally dense morning fog and some afternoon snow showers. Again, accumulations are going to stay fairly light, maybe generally about 1 to 3 inches, but that locally dense fog in the morning is something to keep an eye on. For tomorrow, we are expecting, again, that locally dense fog, mainly in the Snake Plain and Magic Valley this time, with some continued light, very early in the morning snow showers across our southern zones. High and low temperatures today, we're starting off in the single digits to below zero across many of our locations, but where the fog and low stratus is holding on, we're going to see temperatures a little bit warmer. So where the Driggs, Swan Valley, Mackey, and Stanley is going to be in the single digits below and above zero. Elsewhere, you're going to find yourself in the low to mid-teens to low 20s. Afternoon today looks like we're going to be warming up into the mid-20s to low 30s. We're going to be seeing that warming trend, at least for the afternoon highs, towards the end of this week. Snowfall amounts, this will be kind of tracking how this system is going to be coming through. So this afternoon, we are looking at just some snow across our northern locations. So this is 11 a.m. through 5 p.m. And 5 p.m. and on, the evening commute is probably going to be the most heavily affected. Again, light impacts for snow-wise, but something to keep an eye on. Generally less than an inch this afternoon and evening. And through tonight, we're going to start to see that precipitation as it works north to south. Just some general accumulations, about less than an inch for many of the locations in our southern areas. And totals, I'm looking at maybe an inch or two along the I-15, I-86, and I-84 corridors. Generally about less than an inch as you head out further onto the Snake Plain. But, along some of our mountains and ridge lines, especially along the Continental Divide, Lost River Range, and White Cloud Wilderness, could be seeing anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of accumulation. Temperatures for Tuesday, another cold start for many locations, and the single digits above and below zero. But things do warm up in the afternoon to the upper 20s to low 30s. And Wednesday, we're going to start to see those very cold morning temperatures continue throughout the week. So negative single digits for many locations through Pocatello, Idaho Falls, Rexburg. Be in the single digits above zero, but still hovering around that 0 degree mark for many locations. And for the afternoon on Wednesday, we're warming back up into the mid-20s to low 30s out there. And Thursday and Friday are likely going to be the coldest days of the week. So, starting to see some of the negative double digits back in the forecast for many locations around Mud Lake, Bear Lake, and a couple areas around Idaho 34 up through Stanley and Chalice as well. During the afternoon hours, things do warm up back into the upper 20s to mid-30s. So we're going to continue to see that warming afternoon trend carry into the weekend as this high-pressure ridge that's going to be in control moves inland from the Pacific coast, and we're going to start to see more southwesterly flow associated with that. And for Friday, another cold start in the single digits. This looks like to be the coldest morning of the week for many locations, especially along the I-15 corridor. Afternoon highs are going to be back in the mid-20s to almost 40 degrees as we head out towards Stanley. So we are going to see that warmer air start to intrude ahead of some more active weather for that first week of February. In summary this morning, we do have that fog and low stratus continuing across our lower elevations, resulting in some widespread reductions in visibility below about a mile with some patchy dense fog, which is going to be below a quarter mile. Snow showers Monday afternoon through Tuesday morning, so we're going to start to see those kind of overfill the region this afternoon. Accumulations of about a trace to a few inches, mainly those higher elevations and mountain passes are going to see the highest totals. Some less fog and low stratus, so it might take a little bit of a break for Tuesday morning, but after that, things should kind of resume for the fog and low stratus to develop back across our Snake Plain and eastern Magic Valley. With high pressure in control, it's going to be mostly sunny skies outside of the fog and low clouds. So as you head up to those higher elevation zones and mountain passes, should start to see some clearing skies as soon as you get through the clouds. Very cold start each day, single digits for many locations as we trend towards Friday, with some warming afternoon temperatures into the weekend. And that wraps up your weather briefing for today, Monday, January 24th. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a wonderful day.